Hello, my name is Alba, and I would like to share with you the reflection and experience of our environmental theater group in Madrid, Spain, that we've been using theater as a vehicle of communication. Environmental educators, as you may know, face the challenge of creating a learning experience that help people develop knowledge, values, and skills which inspire them to become actively involved in dealing with social and environmental issues. This lecture explores social theater as one instrument for achieving this goal. But what is social theater? Well, traditionally, theater has been an effective one-way form of communication that aims to entertain and to raise an issue, but did not encourage audience to question and to act. Social theater, however, seeks to break away from this tradition by including a participatory component and generating space for dialogue, and it is social due to its intention of putting theatrical resources such as rhythm, concentration, imagination, nonverbal language to serve community strength and empowerment. In this sense, the experience of the last decade has demonstrated how social theater can be an effective tool to promote communication and education around sustainability. But which characteristic makes social theater an effective environmental education tool? Well, it conveys the information in a fun, dynamic, entertaining, and easy to absorb ways, and has the potential to fascinate our audience, so they will remember our story while other messages will be screening out quite fast. It is also a great instrument to relate to large ecological and sometimes political issues in which his audience could identify with and feel empathy towards. This might trigger the deeper understanding and thinking necessarily to envision possible solutions to sustainability problems. It has the potential also to overcoming cultural, technical, and language barriers, and it stimulates reflection, inclusion, and dialogue and conflict resolution between those who hold opposing perspectives. As a result, this form of doing theater is characterized not so much by what is said, but of the process of creation. The plays are the result of a dialogue, research, and life experience not only from the people of the group, but also from the audience who are attending the plays. Thus, according to the founder of Theatre of the Oppressors, Augusto Boal, theatre can help audience to pass from being mere consumers of act to individuals who question their own reality. And like this, theatre might be a means of transforming society. So, we should focus on the process of creation, but which are the implications of doing this? So, first, we should believe, if we want to make social theater, we should believe in creativity and that everyone is creative. This starting point involves being flexible and saying yes to all the suggestions, thus embracing ideas, challenge, problems to work through will allow us to untangle notions that might seem immovable. Secondly, we will learn from sharing and from playing. By playing, we encourage skills such as creative thinking, coordination, memory, respect, or dialogue. By going into the pleasure of playing games, we will forget our attitudes of vigilant inhibition and control. But we will need a space in which everyone is comfortable and where there is a high degree of trust. In the sense of that, we need to trust in the collective. Ideas, opinions, and proposals are debated, negotiated, and consensus among the group. Finally, we should accept that our work is always in progress. That means that the play never ends and has no ending or solution. It is the continuous development open to both the group and the contribution from the audience. In the material we have included as a reading, you can find more information about what is social theater and what implication it has. Okay, so this is all very interesting, but you may think, how do I get to this point? Do I need to be a professional actor to do it? Well, we don't think so. We started our theater group from people we met in the Spanish environmental NGO called Ecologistas en Acción, and we decided to use theater as a tool. And we were not professionals, but we were highly motivated and we went into it. One of our projects we want to share with you has been a play about the imaginary situation of a world without water. It was a moment where privatization of water was a serious issue in our city. So we wanted to engage people with this issue, and we tried using theater and different methodologies of participation after the play. So for this, as you can imagine, engaging people to participate after a play is not very easy, because they are not expecting this. They're expected to be passively watching something. So we started during the first performance doing kind of questions. So you could take part in the play at the end, just asking questions to the characters. It was alright, but in later performance we developed a better way of participation, which we made the so-called talking table. So at the end you could go to different talking tables and discuss with the characters about different concerns about water. This was more interesting, and we believe we promoted better participation of all the members of the audience and a deeper reflection and debate. There's a challenge of working with complex problems and the lack of concrete solutions for them. This could generate disappointment among audience, and we must also keep in mind the necessity of avoiding spreading blaming, alarmist, or demagogic message, as the purpose of our theater is to motivate to action rather than to generate and paralyzing anxiety. To face them, we try to specifically highlight our role as facilitation of aware raising and to deal with the debate. But really there are no solutions, but that they were work in progress ideas, and it was by testing the ideas that we'll all become more ready to deal with them. But there are a lot of challenges you may face if you start doing associate theater. It's very context specific. You and us, we may be able to address some, not all, and we just have to keep in mind that this is a tool that has its implications. So beside all that, we believe theater is a very powerful tool, and we hope you might consider it in your practice.